Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to do a quick modification on the lake to your HUD. So rate of fall 5, and I've been fishing with rate of fall 0s with a nail weight. So what you do, take the rate of fall 5 HUD, pop my knife out here, hopefully you guys can see this, and I'm going to slit, you see the two fins here, right above it, you can kind of see the weight in there. Just going to kind of slit this up like so, and you can see the weight. So there's a foam harness up here, and then this weight that drops down. And what I'm going to do is just break a piece of that weight out. Okay, so just like that, you can see I just broke a piece of the weight out of there. Now you want to make sure it's straight. So there's still a little bit of weight. I just busted a little piece off. You want to make sure you didn't bend it, because otherwise your HUD's going to run crooked. And also a solution, if you ever get a HUD out of the package that runs a little bit crooked and the tail is straight, so you know the tail's not the issue, you can kind of bend that a little bit. So I'm going to throw it in here, see what it falls at now. And there we go. Okay, so it still is just a little bit too much for what I really wanted, but without dikes or better pliers, I'm not going to be able to bust it out. So it works better if you have a pair of dikes or like heavy duty pliers, so you can break that really easy. But yeah, super simple modification. Then what I do is just take some swim bait weld or, you know, soft plastic glue, melt that back together. But I love doing the modifications on the lake, especially, you know, when the bite's slow or something. Pull the baits out and modify them on the lake. Oh wow, there's a fish right there. Randomly just had like a 2-pounder follow it. But anyway, I like to do it on the actual lake because then I know exactly how it's gonna sink. I mean, you could test it, you know, in like a bathtub or whatever, but when you're actually on the lake, you know exactly how it's gonna fish. Another trick that no one talks about is putting scent on your bait, especially soft baits like HUDs and like Citizen, stuff like that. Soft plastic rubber swim baits, is putting scent on them really can help sometimes, especially when you're getting a lot of follows and no committers. Just a little bit of scent can help. You can use anything. Right here I have this, I don't even know, a trout wand. It's just like chapstick almost. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty much like a chapstick thing. You just rub it on there a little bit. A lot of guys will put it right on the tail. I don't really like to do that, maybe a little bit, but I like to put it up on the meat of the bait, so that way, you know, just for whatever reason, it like gives me more confidence. I don't like putting stuff on the tail because I feel like it gets fish to just swipe at the tail. So anything that I add, any kind of color, any kind of scent, I like to put it up on the body. It's just kind of a weird confidence thing. Oh, I just got creamed. Oh. Dang it. Probably was a smaller fish, but he clobbered it. I don't know how he didn't get a hook in him. Dang it. Gosh. So rolling this HUD, you know, just under the surface, that's why it would be really nice to have a belly hook on it, but there's just so much, I don't know if you can see, just a ton of logs, bunch of grass, so having that belly hook on there is not an option. But that's, dang it, just creamed it. Ah.